Hello and welcome everyone. Students, teachers, parents, markers, colleagues, it's time to announce the winners of the 2023 Juvenes Translatores contest, the best young translators in the European Union.
This year, 3,056 secondary school students put their language skills to the test, and it took over 200 professional translators, our colleagues, to review their entries. The topic of this year's contest was Daring to Make a Difference, which ties in with the upcoming European elections in June.
Get out there and vote and dare to make a difference. The date is the 6th to the 9th of June. The place is the EU. And now back to the contest. The students, 17-year-olds from 701 schools across the EU, produced translations in an astonishing 155 language combinations, including Romanian to Swedish or Czech into Danish. And the results are just in.
Indeed, we will be announcing the winners in groups of 3 or 4, in no particular order, and we will get some help from some remote speakers. Before we get to that, though, let's hear from our boss himself, Mr. Christos Selenides. He is the Director General of DGT, which is the Directorate General for Translation of the European Commission, which is where Micha and I work, unsurprisingly, as translators. Christos, if you want to join us, the stage is yours.
Good morning, Bea. Good morning, Micha.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. And dear students, dear teachers, and dear parents, for those that are watching online, in just a few minutes, we will find out who are this year's winners. Before we do, from the European Commission headquarters here in Brussels, I would like to congratulate all the students who took part in the competition. You prepared, studied, showed up on the day, and you gave it your best shot. Showing up, enrolling, and putting yourself out there is sometimes the hardest part. It takes courage and character. Preparing for the contest can also be tough. It takes effort, concentration, and a lot of studying. Getting results takes talent and skill. Even if you don't make it to this last third stage, going through the first two, showing up and preparing, still counts as a win in my book. Today, we will also pay tribute to those that deserve a special mention. These are students whose entries were so good and so very close to winning that we believe deserve recognition too. And in the wings, lifting up all the students who entered the competition, are dedicated teachers and devoted, loving parents, giving encouragement and advice. Your support is precious and has an immeasurable value, so thank you too. The topic of the competition this year, as already mentioned, was Daring to Make a Difference. The idea behind it was to encourage all of you, students and your friends, families across Europe, to dare to show up and play an active role as Europeans. By showing up and participating, we can all make a difference, big or small, in different ways. You already make a difference by learning and practicing foreign languages. As we learn a new language, it helps open our minds and broaden our horizons. Learning languages is a passport to the world and a key to understanding other cultures beyond our own. The world needs this more than ever. This truly is a year to practice showing up. In the first week of June, we will all have to go to vote for our European Parliament elections. Once in 5 years, you get to vote and exercise your democratic right to choose who represents you here in Brussels and in Strasbourg. These representatives will take decisions that will affect our daily lives, from everyday basic needs to the quality of the air we breathe, the medicines we take, and the technology we use. You can have a say in shaping our future and the future of Europe by casting your vote. So make your voice count by registering to vote and showing up on election day. We are lucky in Europe to have free elections. It's up to all of us to make the most out of this good fortune. Judging by the quality of this year's entries, you are already on the right track. Very best of luck to you all in choosing your future path and following your dream. Don't shy away from any challenge, and don't be afraid to dare. Convert every challenge into an opportunity. Thank you all for taking part in this contest, and see you soon in Brussels for the award ceremony. It's now time to hand over to Micha and Beatrice to announce this year's winners.
Thank you, Christos. Ευχαριστούμε πολύ.
Thank you.
We're now ready to announce the first group, the first 4 winners of the 2023 Juvenes Translatores contest. The winner for Czechia is Magdalena Ulmanova. Magdalena translated from English to Czech.
The winner for Denmark is Felke Linegård Wittfeldt. Felke translated from German into Danish.
The winner for Germany is Tomasz Ras. Tomasz translated from Polish to German.
The winner for Estonia is Kertu Reimal. Kertu translated from English into Estonian. Well done, everyone. Congratulations. And now I would like to introduce our first remote speaker. She won last year's contest for Bulgaria with a stellar translation from German, actually. Her name is Yvette Kachurova.
Hello everyone, my name is Yvette from Sofia, Bulgaria, and I've been keen on learning foreign languages for as long as I can remember, just switching from one language to another and playing about with some fancy newly learned vocabulary in both written and spoken form has always been a sheer delight to me. Now, that being said, it was on a whim that I actually signed up for Juvenes Translatores, scarcely knowing what it even was about. Fast forward a few months, I realized I had been presented with an invaluable opportunity, as Juvenes Translatores was not simply a competition between wannabe translators. In fact, we were given the chance to get a taste of real EU Commission translators' work and also have them evaluate ours. Also, in Brussels, we did not merely attend some award ceremony with each of us representing their own home country. In fact, we got to spend 2 unforgettable days in a convivial atmosphere and make some genuine friends from across Europe. Shout out to the Austrian winner, Teresa, because we are in fact still in touch. And finally, Juvenes Translatores was so much more than a simple academic achievement, because we got to make some incredible memories and emotions that we will forever cherish. That being said, I am now really excited to announce that the Bulgarian winner of Juvenes Translatores 2023 is Pamela Kopakchieva from Karnobat. So I just want to say one more thing, Čestito Pami.
And we're on to the second round of our winners. The winner for Ireland is Fionnan O'Costela. Fionnan translated from English to Irish.
The winner for Greece is Anna Panayotaki. Anna translated from English into Greek.
The winner for Croatia is Dominik Michalinec, who translated from English to Croatian.
And the winner for Cyprus is Andreas Panayotou. Andreas translated from Greek into English. Congratulations to all of our winners again.
Our next guest will be joining us live, but online, but live from Brussels. His name is Benjamin Aiden, and he has been around the Juvenes Translatores contest since its very beginning. Benjamin.
Hello. So my name is Benjamin. I'm from Belgium. My native language is French. I'm a translator of the Commission, and I've been involved, as you just said, in the contest from the very beginning in 2007. Can you believe it? You students were still babies at the time. I have drafted many original texts in French, and I have assessed and compared hundreds of copies translated from Spanish, Dutch, Italian, German, English, and so on. I have met online or in person with dozens of winners, their families, or their teachers. I have attended many award ceremonies with moving speeches by laureates from all over the EU, and the pleasure does not fade as the years go by. Translation is the art of crossing cultures. You have to understand one or several source languages in all their nuances, and you also have to have a perfect command of the target language. But don't think this is only about grammar or vocabulary. You must also share passion, ideas, feelings, statements, and understatements. Translation is about life, really. I'm happy to share with you today the names of the winners for Belgium, France, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands. It was no easy task selecting them, as many candidates shone bright. We felt privileged indeed to have the opportunity to read through their personal versions of the text. Croyez-moi, es war nicht einfach. Het was echt niet evident, especially because Belgium and Luxembourg are officially multilingual countries. And let me tell you that in real life it is even worse. Or is it better? I can tell you it is difficult to identify the best translation when it comes to comparing a Spanish-Dutch copy with an English-Latvian one or a French-Romanian one. C'est parfois mission impossible. Het is soms appels met peren vergeleken. But we did it. And here are the winners. For Belgium, the winner is Ines Hamdawi, who translated from English into Dutch. Proficiat, Ines. For France, the winner is Jeanne Fenet, who translated from English into French. Félicitations, Jeanne. For Luxembourg, the winner is Lena Kraus, who translated from English into German. Ich gratuliere, Lena. And for the Netherlands, the winner is Pieter Geerse, who, like Ines, translated from English into Dutch. Gefeliciteerd, Pieter. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you for sharing our passion for languages. Now, back to you, Bea and Miha.
Thank you, Benjamin, for tuning in. And now, on our side, we are ready to announce 3 more winners. The winner for Latvia is Katrina Pujate. Katrina translated from English into Latvian.
The winner for Hungary is Kovács László Mátyás. László translated from English to Hungarian.
And the winner for Malta is Amy Pulicino. Amy translated from English into Maltese. Winners, congratulations! Now, I would like to introduce none other than the author of the English source text, translator Michelle Homden, or her AI avatar at this point, I'm not sure. Michelle, are you there?
But why bother to learn foreign languages in this age of artificial intelligence? Can't we just leave translation to AI? That was the theme of this year's English language text. It was in the form of a dialogue between 2 people with very different views. Despite their conflicting opinions, they enjoyed talking to each other. Each one learned from the other. Human beings like communicating. Technology is changing the translation profession. AI is being used to create powerful tools, and powerful tools need skilled handling. We need the most talented linguists to be involved in developing translation tools, to ensure that technology is used appropriately in the best interests of everyone, and to provide training and support to the professionals who use those powerful tools. But it isn't all about work. Everyone can benefit from learning foreign languages because human beings like communicating. Maybe you learn a few words and phrases for when you go on holiday. If you take your studies further, whole cultures open up to you. You read literature, enjoy cinema, make new friends through social media. Knowing another language connects you to the world. It's wonderful to be part of Juvenes Translatores and to see the next generation of linguists getting ready for action. Perhaps you'll become a translator or an interpreter. You could work in language technology or be part of international organizations like the European Union. Whatever you decide to do in your life, your language skills will open the way for you. So keep learning. And now it's my pleasure to announce two more winners. From Spain, for a translation from English to Spanish, Elena Gómez Rodríguez. Enhorabuena, Elena. Excelente traducción, muy precisa y muy elegante. From Italy, for a translation from English to Italian, Elisa Zucchelli. Congratulazione, Elisa. Una traduzione magnifica, molto creativa e anche fedele allo spirito dell'originale. Now, back to you, dear Bea and Micha.
Thanks, Michelle. It's colleagues like you that make my job a very special place. I think we're on to the fourth round of our winners. Bea, would you like to begin?
Oh, switching things up? Sure. I can begin. And I will start with Austria. The winner for Austria is Clara Bonelli. Clara translated from French into German.
The winner for Poland is Rosalia Wróblewska. Rosalia translated from English to Polish.
The winner for Portugal is João Francisco Cardoso Fontes. João Francisco translated from English into Portuguese.
And the winner for Romania is Matei Abelaru, who translated from English to Romanian. Congratulations to all our winners. Now, we've heard from our Director General and from some translators, but believe it or not, JT, as we affectionately refer to the contest, is not all translators. Let's hear from Mikael Johansson, a colleague of ours and a legal expert who was part of the task force that created the contest in the first place. Mikael.
Thanks, Miha. When I was in high school, I had no idea what to do with my life. All this growing up, get a job thing was completely alien to me. But my father lost his patience after some time and said I could choose between four things. I could be a doctor, an engineer, a lawyer, or a loser. He was not very supportive, my dad, but I entered law school and I liked it. Got restless after a couple of years and went to Paris to wait tables. And that's when my world really expanded. And suddenly the future didn't look so confusing and scary anymore. Doors opened because when I came back to my university, I was recruited, because I spoke French now, to the European Law Students Associations. So more trips into Europe, more networking, more doors opening. I could complement my Swedish law degree with legal studies in Germany and France. Very good. Suddenly there was a job for me that I liked. Now, languages can be a career in itself, as we've heard from several speakers now, but also languages add to any CV. And when you learn languages, your communication skills will improve with it. And it's these communication skills that will really give you the edge and really open the doors for you. For example, last year's Juvenes winner for Italy, Ginevra Minchione, She wanted to be a science communicator. She's going to study physics and combine that with her passion for communication to find good ways to present science subjects to any audience. And now you are wishing that your science teacher had had those communication skills, don't you? Okay, the European Union has made it really easy to travel and to study abroad. You guys have Erasmus Plus, which is the European Commission's program for education and youth. Erasmus Plus offers lots of possibilities for you. You should have a look at it. Use your language skills to learn something else. If you don't have language skills, learn a language, learn two. Go open some doors for yourself. If you don't know what to do next year, study a language. So it will all be valuable to you in the end. I have one more thing to say, and this is important, so listen up now. Everything will be all right in the end. If it's not all right, it's not yet the end. Okay, enough of this. Time to announce the winner for Sweden for Juvenes Translatores 2023. The teacher describes this person as very creative with a genuine interest for artistic and linguistic phenomena. But he describes himself as a character mentioned in myths and ancient tales. So from Tumba Gymnasium, for his translation from English into Swedish, the winner is Ivar Lasses. Gratulerar Ivar, simma lugnt nu. Back to Bea and Miha.
Michael, thank you for your inspiring words. And now I believe we are ready to announce the fifth group of winners, aren't we? We are starting with the winner for Slovenia. Her name is Helena Obid. Helena translated from English into Slovenian.
The winner for Slovakia is Sara Maria Holarova. She translated from Dutch to Slovak.
And the winner for Finland is Adele Kujansivu. Adele translated from English into Swedish. Again, congratulations to all of our winners.
Last but not least, I would like to invite someone special to join us here in the studio. Žydre Bakutita is the coordinator behind Juvenes Translatores and the mastermind who ensures that everything works the way it should. Žydre, join us.
Thank you, Vea. Thank you, Micha. And I am super excited to be here and to talk to all of you who are watching us and who participated in the contest this year. And it is my great joy to announce the winner for my home country, Lithuania. And the winner is Gantas Novilas Adamkus. Sveikinu su pergale. Now we know all 27 winners of this Juvenes Translatores edition. My warmest congratulations to each of you. But this is not all. But it is also very important to say that when we think about competition, we also think of winning. And most probably in the terms of the Olympic Games, right? And there on the podium we have gold medals, but not only, also silver and bronze. And when we think again about Juvenes Translatores, then silver and bronze medals go to special mention students. This year we have 247 special mention students. Only 247 out of 3,056 translations in total. And this is a huge victory, and I mean it. And therefore, when we think special mention students are true virtuosos who manage so swiftly go between two languages, two completely different worlds. And this is really something, a magic gift, especially now that we hardly had time to listen to silence or read poetry. So please, do not forget you have this gift, magic gift. And go ahead with it. Use it to protect the beauty and richness of our languages. So once again, congratulations to each of you. I cannot name all of you now, but to honor you, all your names are on our official website. So go, check it, and the time to celebrate.
It will come. Zidar, thank you so much. Your passion is inspiring and contagious as always. And on that note, I think we are done. That's it, everyone. The winners have been announced, the speakers have spoken, and the cameras are finally about to stop rolling.
Thanks again for joining us. Congratulations again to all the winners, the teachers, the parents, the markers. I've said that.
Said that already.
Thank you. See you at the award ceremony, which will take place on the 21st of March here in Brussels. Until then, take care, go and vote, and goodbye.
Bye.
That's it. We're done.